Hi friends, I hope everyone's doing well. Today we are sitting by the bookshelves having a casual little chit chat about 24 books that I want to read for 2024. So basically my 2024 TBR. I literally just sat here, looked at my bookshelves, looked at my physical TBR, thought about the books that I have on my Kindle, and wrote down a list off the top of my head of 24 books that I want to read this year. I did do an entire video talking about the new releases that I have on my radar for this year, so I only have like 2 or 3 sprinkled in this list, but the rest of them are going to be books that are on my actual TBR already. But if you're looking for new releases, make sure you check out that video. Let's just hop right on in. Number 1, I'm going to start with Beautiful World, Where Are You by Miss Sally Rooney, the icon, the legend. This is the only full-length Sally Rooney novel that I have yet to read. I have been saving it. Part of me wanted to wait until she announced her next book so that I would like have something to look forward to. And now I don't even know if we're ever going to get one. So at this point, I just want to read this book. I'm so excited and I can't wait. I'm a Sally Rooney girl till I die. Number 2, we have Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. I am currently reading the tandem read, so after this, I definitely want to read the final book in the Throne of Glass series this year and complete the series. It's going to be super bittersweet, but also a big accomplishment, so I'm excited, but scared nonetheless. This book is like 1,000 pages long, so wish me luck. Speaking of Miss Sarah J. Maas, I also would like to tackle Crescent City 1 and Crescent City 2 in 2024. I'm not going to put Crescent City 3 on this list because I feel like putting 4 Sarah J. Maas books is just like setting myself up for failure. But hey, if I could just get 3 of them out of the way, I think I would be very, very accomplished, and then I would be like nearly caught up with everyone else, which is pretty cool considering I didn't really get back into reading until like 2021. So yeah, I'm gonna put those 3. And then I also want to read A Photo Finish by Miss Elsie Silver. I love Elsie Silver, discovered her books last year, and she's one of my favorite romance authors. And so I'm currently making my way through her entire backlist, and this is the next one that I need to get through. I'm going to pick this up soon. I'm itching to do it. I love it. If you like small town romance and you have not read Elsie Silver yet,
What the fuck are you doing?
like genuinely, I'm not even joking. What the fuck are you doing? Go download one on your Kindle and do the damn thing. Next, another series that I want to make big progress and kind of finish off, I'm going to put Fuel the Fire and Long Way Down by Krista and Becca Ritchie. These are the 8th and 9th books in the Kabbalaway Sisters series that I am slowly making my way through, but I really am like trying to pick it up and like get my series done. That's like something I really want to accomplish in 2024 is finishing series that I've started instead of being like halfway through so many series. So this is one I want to get through. Romantic case study just about this group of famous characters, kind of Kardashian-esque. So if you like character-based stories and you like celebrities, I think you would enjoy this. Definitely check it out. Number 7, A Prisoner's Throne by Miss Holly Black. This is a new release. It doesn't come out until like March, so it is one of the new releases on this list, but I had to put it on here because like I will be reading this on release day front to back. Front to back, babe. Done and dusted. That's also on this list. Hey, should we throw that in at number 8? Done and Dusted by Lila Sage, another small town romance that I really, really want to get to this year. It's also short. It's like 300 pages or less, so high up on my TBR. I know it's Brother's Best Friend, and that's literally all I know. Okay, then we have Caught Up by Liz Tomford. This is the next book in her series that I need to read. This is a baseball romance, single dad nanny vibe, which, if you know me, those are right up my alley. Right up my alley. So I'm very excited. No book in this series has let me down thus far. So next, we have a book that I got an ARC for. It comes out, I think, like the last day of January. It is Three Hearts Hideaway. I can't remember the author off the top of my head, but this is another small town romance. Can we sense a theme? I don't know. I saw the cover on NetGalley and I was like, boop, request. But it is a small town romance. And I'm not going to say much else. It's a small town romance with a bit of a twist that I'm very excited about. So I just got the ARC of this on my Kindle. definitely will be reading it in February. Next, we have Silent Patient. My younger sibling, Gio, has been begging me to read this book for months and months and months, so I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna put it on my 2024 TBR to further motivate myself. It's on my Kindle. I'm about like 5% through, and I mean, it's just the thriller that everyone loves. You know what I mean? So if Gio likes it, I know I gotta try it. So another thriller that I really want to pick up is None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. I have this on audio. I have the physical book. There's no excuse why I shouldn't read it, you know? And it's getting great reviews. Sorry, I'm not really talking about like the plots of these books. I don't really like to go in knowing too much when I start a book. So yeah, you're just gonna have to look them up yourself if you want a synopsis. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay, next we have Love Theoretically by Miss Ali Hazelwood. This is the only full-length Ali Hazelwood book that I have not read yet that she has out, and I'm really excited for this. It has like a fun little twist on fake dating, and I've heard great things, so.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Now let's talk about some YA fantasies that I just need to I really need to read. I'm actually embarrassed that I have not read these yet. First, we have Bloodmarked, the sequel to Legendborn. I loved Legendborn so much, and this was on my 2023 TBR. I said in January of last year that I wanted to read it, and for some reason I just never picked it up. And now I'm like, Haley, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I'm gonna put it on this TBR for this year as well. And if I do not read this by the end of the year, I think I just have to unhaul it. Because girl, get it together. I'm gonna read it. I need more Selwyn Kane in my life, so I will read it. Also, I really want to get into Cassandra Clare. I've never read a single book by this author, and she was all the craze in middle school. I just was not in my fantasy bag yet. So I'm gonna start with Clockwork Angel and see how it goes. I'm very excited. Again, this is a book that's been on my shelf for so long that it's embarrassing. I just need to read it at this point. I don't know if this is 15 or 16, but next we have Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. Tell me why I own a special edition of this book and I have never even read it. Yeah, I'm changing that this year. I'm going to read this. This is just a booktube romance classic, and I feel like everyone loves this book, and everyone says it is Christina Lauren's best work, so I am very excited to pick it up. Another booktube classic that I really want to read is Archer's Voice. I think I'm going to read this for an upcoming reading vlog, so stay tuned. But yeah, this is just an older booktube romance that everyone loves. Okay, then another new release, Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. This is another one that I'll probably be picking up right when it comes out, just because I need to know what's gonna happen with these characters. I fear it won't be good. I fear that dark things are in store for me, but it's going on the TBR nonetheless. So, number 19, Wild Love by Miss Elsie Silver, another new release. Again, gonna pick this up the second it comes out. This is the first book in her new series. I am a little hesitant because it is a billionaire romance, or the guy in it is a billionaire, and that's normally not my trope. But Elsie Silver has never been able to do a trope dirty, in my opinion. So I have hope, and I'm going to be picking this up for sure. Next, we have Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRue. I have the entire trilogy literally sitting right here. I already bought it, so motherfucker, I'm gonna start it and we're gonna read it. This is a paranormal romance series about demons, and it sounds fucking awesome. I love Harley LaRue's smut, and I really want to read good dark romance this year. I'm not talking Haunting Adeline bullshit sexual assault fantasies. I want good dark romance with an actual plot and meaningful characters. I'm thinking the Mindfuck series, Harley LaRue, etc. So I'm really excited to start Her Soul to Take in 2024. This might be a bit ambitious, but I'm going to put Mistborn, the first book, I think it's The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, on this list. I mean, hey, he's a Utah author. He literally teaches writing courses at a school near me. So everyone loves his work, and honestly, a lot of these book talk fantasies and romanticities that are getting recommended have just been really disappointing. So I want to read a good fantasy, and I have this on my shelf. It sounds really interesting, and I'm going to pick it up. My first Brando Sando in 2024. Switching gears a little bit, I do want to read Julia Fox's memoir. I think it's called like Down the Drain or something similar. I love me a good celebrity memoir. I have this one on audio because she narrates it, and I'm really excited to listen to the audiobook sometime this year. Mark my words. I've heard really good things about it. And judging from like the snippets we get into Julia Fox's brain through her Instagram and TikTok posts, I feel like she's going to have a lot of interesting things to say in this. So I'm excited to pick it up. And lastly, we have a YA romance that has been on my shelf for so long, and I feel like it's good to just throw in a cute little YA romance onto the TBR as a little palate cleanser. So I'm going to put Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. Everyone loves Lynn Painter, and I have yet to read any of her books. So I'm going to give this one a shot in 2024. It's on my shelf, and I'm excited. I really have been loving rom-coms a lot lately too, so I feel like I've been rewatching a bunch and I'll be able to understand all the references that are made. But yeah, so that is the 24th and final book on my 2024 TBR. Those are the books that I'm hoping to get to at some point this year. Maybe we'll do a video at the end of the year or next year going over and seeing how many of these I actually managed to read. Maybe I'll embarrass myself. I don't know. But I'm feeling optimistic right now. I looking at this list, I'm like, I could do that. I could definitely do that. Let me know what books are on your TBR for 2024 in the comments so I can add them to mine, so I can look them up, give me some of those recommendations, especially if you have good, well thought out, well written dark romances. Please. I'm looking for recs. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.